The Tokyo Monorail. Fast, slick, sexy. A true feat of engineering and possibly the very first train you'll ever ride in Japan. Provided you happen to land at Haneda Airport, which not all of us do. Ladies and gentlemen, today I will be exactly who I was always meant to be. And that is a horrible father. Yeah, because I'm leaving my wife and child alone to go and hang out with someone else. And check out something cool in Tokyo that is the monorail, because monorails are amazing. Anyways, my name is Nico, and I'm here to meet someone truly special. Less special than my wife, but special nonetheless.
That's not what you said earlier.
And why is boss music playing? Nathan over here has been to Japan for over 30 times already. Both he and I love exploring Japan, so we wanted to take on a unique challenge today. To ride the entire Tokyo monorail, stopping at every single station to see if we can find anything interesting along the way. Welcome to Japan Odyssey 6, starting at Tokyo Tower. I've never been here before. 6 years in Japan, never been here before. It's like losing your virginity. All right.
I guess that one of the unfortunate things about returning to Japan so many times is that things become normalized and you don't no longer really have that wow factor. Still love seeing everything, but it's not the same. Which is why I travel so much around Japan, because I want that wow factor, right? And I get that wow factor when I travel around Japan and I see things for the very first time. And there's so much to see. 47 prefectures done, 10 years of traveling, 30 trips, multiple times a year, but I still come because I still have that magic, right? If you come to Japan for the very first time, take it all in, because the second time it will still be special, but I'd say the third time, not that it's not special, but it's different. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just different. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't you think?
You know what disappointed me the most?
What?
Is that the second time around the famichiki wasn't as delicious anymore.
That's a lie. It's still delicious.
It is still delicious, but not as delicious. But at least I varied it with El Chiki from Lawson and Karaage Bowl from 7-Eleven, and also some other chicken places, and the chicken katsu. 肉は日本で食べた揚げ通りを一つ一つ全部揚げて離した。彼がモノレールの終点近くの綺麗な庭着くまで離すとやまなかったさ。
I'm very flattered.
Okay, this place is pretty pretty. I had to pay an entrance fee, and they thought he was a model.
Yeah. Hi, ninja model, right?
綺麗だね。
So pretty.
ニコとネイスンが庭に入った時、スタッフはニコのとても大きなカメラに気づいた。それは明らかに何かを補ってるように見えた。スタッフはネイスンがモデルかどうかを尋ね、彼らは入れないところだった。おお、本当におしゃれな人。おお、すごい。本当におしゃれで。
This is what a model looks like.
しかし彼らが間違いなく趣味としてやっているだけだけど約束するとようやく入ることを許してくれた。
This is so cool.
It's alright. Nothing special. Osaka is way better. That stare could kill people. Hey, supermodel. Wow, what an amazing shot. By the way, before we move further, a quick announcement from our sponsor, Datadog. They dog the data.
Datadog?
Yeah?
Tell me about Datadog.
I got a free t-shirt from them at a convention.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Thanks for the sponsoring, for the free t-shirt.
I like how your camera is choosing me over you.
Exactly, because you're the model and you're very, very pretty.
This monorail goes all the way from Hamamatcho to Haneda Airport, and we're gonna go on a little adventure. Just there.
What?
Odaiba is just literally there.
Cool.
You could just.
I've never been.
You've never been to Odaiba?
No. I told you, I've barely ever been to Tokyo.
It's true, it's true.
Oh, cool. Hey, do you see that?
What?
That is a fuel cell bus. It uses hydrogen fuel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So yeah, this is pretty badass. Those trains behind us, they are buses behind us. They are powered by hydrogen. And so many people are talking about electric cars being the future. Well, some actually disagree and say it's actually hydrogen fuel, because the cool thing is hydrogen has a similar energy density to actual fuel. It's however much more explosive and as such more dangerous. As such, you need to put it into specialized fuel cells to be able to use it to make it safe to operate. And some people say this is the future rather than battery-powered electric cars, fuel cell-powered cars, because they still burn like a standard fuel motor. So yeah, but it's cool to see that technology in use right here behind us. That's so cool. Hey, Nathan. Do you like the science and technology that I just talked to you about?
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it? The power of science.
The thing is, I've never seen them in the wild, you know? But I've heard of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
Absolutely. And that's why we go explore these random places. And that's just what's a cool thing. Just go somewhere, explore things, and you'll see something cool and learn something new. And I love that. That is what is so cool about traveling. And this guy agrees with everything I say.
Yeah.
So the thing that I like about this area is it's pretty, right? And the other cool thing is this is all artificial islands here.
Yeah.
So for me, this plus the monorail just says future. And it's pretty, and the monorail is coming, look at that, hold on. Camera, go. We decided to take the L and not do anything because we couldn't find anything there except for the fuel cell buses. But we get to see this cool stuff here. Hold on a second, I can show you. It's amazing. And he's drinking a Red Bull right now that I bought him because he's so jet-lagged. And because I wanted to share with the world the glory of Austria, that is Red Bull.
Is it?
Yes.
I didn't know this.
Well, now I teach you something, Mr. Teacher.
Awesome. I didn't know this was an Austrian thing.
It is.
I don't want it anymore.
It's the only thing that people have Austria is proud of.
ニコとネイスは今、おい競馬場前に近づいてるよ。この辺りには競馬場がありそうだ。もちろん、二人はそこを見に行くでしょう。何してるイギリス人は馬が大好きらしく。
I said Austria is gonna save the day. And by that I mean Red Bull is gonna save the day. Because jet lag is very real. I really am terrible when it comes to...
Jet lag is real. If you're not a true warrior. Horse. You can say the name, well, horse in Japanese is Uma.
Uma.
And Uma is also pretty close to umai, which means delicious. As such, Uma wa umai.
I've eaten Uma before.
I have as well, and it's delicious.
Well, actually, I don't
Typical
like
Brit.
eating horse, but somehow I end up eating horse by accident. I swear, it's happened quite a few times.
It's like
Where, like, in a rural town in Japan, I sit down and I realize that it's a horse restaurant, you know? And then I feel too embarrassed to, like, get up because I already ordered a beer or whatever.
British people love horses.
On this episode of British People Love Horses, here is a British person filming a poster of a horse. Oh no, your big dream is the horse racing is closed. Oh no, what shall a British person do now? Make a sad face. Sad like a horse.
Like a horse?
Oh. So, Nathan,
Yeah.
the horse races aren't going right now.
No, they're not, are
Maybe
they?
we should time travel back to the Roman ages and see some really good traditional horse races.
Where
Would you
they-
like that?
I mean, time travel, that would be pretty cool. Just, most interesting thing I've seen here are those two fake horses there.
Yeah, but I think this in place would indeed be really pretty and when actual horse races are going on, because you can see the amazing building and you can see the sakura trees around us. So if there was a horse race going on right now, that would have been incredible. But it isn't.
I said I can smell the horses.
Yeah. It is not a good smell.
No.
本当に匂いが悪いんだね。Alright.
Of course, a horse race thing is going to require a lot of infrastructure. You can see behind us, behind you, there is a truck right now carrying horse feed. Hey.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Hey?
And to be honest, this is what I love about Japan. I love seeing... Where did it go? Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, this is personally what I love. I love looking at Japan behind the scenes, and that is why I'm totally okay with just checking out the more quiet and laid-back places, because you learn so much about Japan that you don't just get directly served in front of you, right? And I think it's kind of cool.
Look at that, a British person has accepted they didn't get to see horses.
I'm very disappointed. You look on Google, it says there's going to be horses here, and then there's no horses. It's not fair.
If this video was a competition, I'm winning because I'm having a blast.
I'm having a blast also, but I would have had more of a blast if there were horses, is what I'm trying to say, right?
That's amazing. I love it. When I was riding the Tokyo Monorail, I was wondering, why build a monorail instead of a regular train line? Surely it's not just for aura farming, right? Well, the real advantage comes down to its structure. The whole system only needs a single supporting beam. That design brings two big benefits. First, it takes up far less space compared to standard train tracks. And second, because the train wraps around that central beam, it can handle tighter curves. Both of these qualities are perfect for the Tokyo Monorail, which has to wind its way across man-made islands and over the waterways around them. What you're seeing right here is how the monorail is able to switch the tracks to let the rapid service pass through. I just thought it looked really cool.
This British guy who loves horses now brought me into the middle of nowhere.
Pretty much, yeah.
What is there to do here? You said
have
there was
no
something
idea.
here.
Well, apparently there's like airplane parts.
Look at that, there is an Uber taxi.
Okay. This.
今日は彼は4回目先祖に恥はかかせた。Right, so if you ever wondered why flights are so expensive, this area is the reason why. And it's not because this area is ripping you off, but this area
is effectively only there for the infrastructure that is required to support the airport. So a bunch of industries, companies surrounding the airline, surrounding the airport, ANA, for example, or whatever other companies there are here. Without this area, there would not be an airport, right? Because this area contains all of the office space, all of the distribution centers that are required to make the airport function. Because you need offices, you need stuff to hold the wares, you need stuff for all the maintenance equipment and stuff is sorted out. And this is what this entire area is about. There is nothing to do for tourists here, of course, because this is the place that makes Japan work. And this is all why I go to this place and I think, well, there is nothing here, but I just feel kind of cool. There is stuff happening here. And this is awesome, I feel like. And this is what I want to see more about. And that's why this place, I think, is kind of cool, just to see, hey, this is where the offices are. This is why the planes in Japan and everywhere else can fly the way they do. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, those tourists that travel from Haneda anywhere in Tokyo, maybe using the limousine bus, well, just back there, there's a limousine bus center.
Yeah.
One after another, they're all lined up and getting ready for you beautiful tourists that are about to come to Japan.
Exactly. So isn't this awesome? Yeah. I feel this is kind of cool.
There's obviously everything is like a big jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
So nothing works without something else.
Exactly.
So you wouldn't be able to, the airport wouldn't function without everything that's around here, you know?
Exactly. And this is why I think it's just so cool to go to places where tourists don't go, because this is what you can see at these places. And I just think that is so interesting and cool.
Those are not just limousine buses.
Yeah.
Those are friendly limousine limousine buses. Check it out.
京急線はお乗り換えです。出口は左側です。出口は左側です。This is Haneda Airport Terminal 3, MO8.
So we're right now chilling at the lovely place called Haneda Airport, at the observation deck, which is the place for airplane otakus such as ourselves to take amazing footage and photos. What I forgot to tell you, like one of the places near the horse racing station, there was an artificial island and it had a lot of buildings built on top of it. Lots and lots of housing was built on these. And I saw a very similar structure back in Kobe, where they also had the same kind of artificial island and houses on top of it. And that is such a really cool way to solve the housing problem, you know? And this is something that in Japan has still relatively affordable housing prices. Why? Because they actually do stuff about it. They build freaking artificial islands, right? And the even more cool thing about these artificial islands is that they're actually made out of the garbage that you throw away in Japan. They burn that, turn it into ash, turn it into material that they can build the artificial islands with.
I did not know that.
So the garbage that you use in Japan, everything that you throw away at the konbini, that gets burned and that solves the housing crisis in Japan. Because then, on top of that garbage is, well, garbage ash, they build the houses. And that is just...
Are you talking a lot of rubbish?
I am a human garbage disposal after all, when it comes to Japanese food. No, but seriously, this is just why Japan is so cool. Because of the amount of genius and the amount of creativity that goes into solving problems there. And it's just one of the reasons why I love Japan. And I love checking out places like this one here.
Yeah. And this is a little bit of a bittersweet sort of location, because if you are arriving, you'll be super excited that you've just got to Japan.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very bitter when you have to leave. You've had a great trip and you're at the airport and you're probably already making plans to return. It's a truth.
You know, airports used to be such a place of sorrow for me. It's not just because I went to Japan and left Japan, but because when I left Japan, I also left my wife here back then when we were in a long-distance relationship. So airports used to have this real sorrow in me, right? And now the thing is, thankfully, that isn't the case anymore. My wife is with me kind of all the way now, and we have a kid, and things are good for us. Yeah.
Living the Japanese dream.
I really am, and that's even without living in Japan.
Good.
All right. I think we can wrap this up at Haneda Airport, though, and now go to some other artificial island.
Let's go.
Just to look at some more garbage.
Let's do it.
Human garbage. All right, Mason, any last words? Because I'm about to leave you here on this monorail, because you go and meet other more important friends than me.
No, it was pre-planned. Like and share this video with people.
I hope you get to see some horses soon.
Horses. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun, and we went through the monorail. We didn't really see much, but we saw a lot at the same time, if that makes any sense. Does that make sense what I just said?
Of course.
We didn't see much, but we saw a lot. We ended up in the airport. We reminisced about our travels in and out of the airport. That's so cool, that view there.
And we learned all about the artificial islands.
I learned about artificial islands.
Yes, I knew everything about them already because I'm so smart. All right. Have a good one. I loved meeting you, man.
Yeah, it was been fantastic, dude.
I genuinely had a good time. And now it's time to meet another amazing person. All right. See you later,
Bye,
man.
everyone.
Have a good one. Man, the buildings around here are actually incredible. Holy moly. That monster behind me. Freaking love it.ねえ、来なかった。
大好き。
僕の人に言った。私より大切に言った。彼の裏切りが許せない。
ひどい。I'm a princess.
I think I'm gonna pick
Why did he run away from me?
かわいそう。許せないぞ。この弱さ。許されない。奥さん、Unkoしましょうか。
私しない。
So this is the Unko Museum, aka the Poop Museum. Now you might be asking, why on earth would anyone ever make a museum about poop? Well, it's Japan, and Japan makes everything kawaii. No exceptions. And yeah, this museum actually makes a big stink about that very fact.
At the pinnacle of the world's famous Japanese kawaii culture is poop. A fragile matter that quickly disappears by being flushed soon after being brought into this world. Some of you may be wondering, how is poop kawaii? 日本だけがUnkoが可愛くできるぞ。
So Tatsui found this place because she was looking for things to do together with our daughter. Having made a plastic poop on toilets near the entrance, we were then brought towards the inside with poop-themed everything. Decorations, food items, and even poop-based video games. At which I handily beat my daughter.
However, she seemed to be really good at one game where you have to scream Unko really loud. She handily beat Tatsui at this game.
How is it, Tatsui?
I love it.
You love it?
Honestly, this place was good fun together with our daughter, and interestingly enough, I actually felt like it had a bit of an undertone in the criticisms of capitalism here. Because if it is possible to make even poop into something that is cute or kawaii, then you can market everything to be anything else. And maybe that is the quiet genius of it all.
俺がうんこの王だ。
さ
綺麗だね。
綺麗。
Okay, so I'm actually smiling now because I really love seeing giant robots. Giant robots are amazing. And the monorail is basically a giant robot, so I love it. Tatsui, do you love it?
I love it.
Me too. Love me a giant robot. 今、日本の輝かしい力の証人となったガンダムロボットだね。やばいぞ。すごいんだね。ああ、いい感じ。Alright. I never really wanted to go to Odaiba, but I thought if I ever go to Odaiba, I'm gonna check out this Gundam, and it's amazing. And この場所は本当にアニメだね。
綺麗。
本当に綺麗だね。But yeah, this was a cool day. I had fun with Nathan, I had fun with Tatsui. So go and subscribe and like to our comment channel if you want to see my videos, which you do because they're amazing, and also check out Nathan's videos because they're the best travel advice you could ever get about Japan. Even though he's a backstabbing traitor. Even our daughter's upset about him. Anyway,
Hungry.
we are hungry and we want to eat. So let's go. Sayonara, bitches.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Only she gets kisses from me. Everyone else has to pay. And this guy will also get free kisses if he lets me.